It has been a while since the last time I was in a sub $30,000 car that had heads-up display and so many different sensors on the windscreen. Come to think of it, that's never happened. Apart from that, I'm astonished that a mainstream compact car feels like it's been tailored to my body. A perfect fit and very attractive. The fuss is about the game changer, the brand new 2014 Mazda 3. The GT that was given to us for the week came with all the cutting-edge technology we could have hoped for, minus a heated steering wheel. Costing $30,185 plus fees and taxes, it is sweetly positioned into the highly competitive compact sedan market, and looking that attractive, success is guaranteed. Built on the Skyactiv platform and shaped with a Kodo pen, the new car has nothing in common with the outgoing model. Risky? Sure. Did it work? Yes. Under the hood, the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder Skyactiv motor is home to 184 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque that are enough to propel it to 100 kilometers an hour in just 8.2 seconds. Refined, quiet enough, and punchy from idle to schizo, the engine feels like a perfect match to this car. Made it to a 6-speed auto box with paddle shifters and a sport button, the experience can vary between relaxed and pretty sporty, and all that while averaging 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers. The driving experience is what the new 3 has reinvented. It almost feels like a tuxedo perfectly tailored to your body. Anticipating your next drive in a Mazda 3? That is, the game changer's changed. The interior design borrows some elements from the 6 and CX-5, but also introduces some brand new ideas. The inspiration behind the instrument cluster has racing pedigree, since the dominant gauge is the rev counter. There's a digital speedometer within it, and 2 smaller information screens on each side of it. The highlight is the heads-up display, or active driving display, that shows you your speed, cruise, and navigation info. The center console is a reference ergonomic example, and I don't mind the navigation screen on the top of the dash that sits like a French tub. Soft-to-the-touch materials have been used for the upper panels, while the rest is hard plastic. Fit and finish are really good, and I even developed a liking for the styling trim that looks like carbon fiber. For the complete equipment list, please read the review on automotocanada.com because it's just too long to mention here. Passengers in the front sit snug and feel great. Unfortunately, if their height is more than 6 feet tall, their space is taken away from the passengers behind them. Filled with averagely proportioned adults, 4 of them will enjoy a comfortable ride to wherever the destination is set to. The trunk is a respectable 350 liters and it's well shaped, but the tight opening compromises its loading capabilities. At least the rear seats are foldable, which adds practicality points. The ride quality feels firm and textured, meaning that the car is so connected to the road you feel things you can't even see. I will not for a moment suggest that it's uncomfortable, quite the opposite really, but the involvement levels are so high, there are no muted dynamics. Over bumps and potholes, the suspension reacts well, absorbing the energy of the impact while allowing only controlled amounts of shock to be communicated to the driver. The steering feels fantastic, razor sharp and well weighted, and the feedback passed through it is better than an organic connection to the front wheels. On the highway, the car keeps its heading so firmly you'll need to put some extra force on the wheel just to change lanes. Around corners, this car pumps adrenaline. Body roll is minimal and grip levels are really high. Expect balance reactions upon exceeding its limits, but maintaining control is easy with a near-perfect steering and crisp throttle. The brake pedal feels stellar, and the brakes are plenty strong as from 100 kilometers an hour, the car came to a complete stop in 45 meters while on winter tires. It is not often that I'm impressed with a car, especially a mainstream compact sedan. The 2014 Mazda 3 has captured and implemented the undefined wow factor that separates good cars from great cars. And a great car is what it is.